twitched. I haven't twitched for quite some time, and the one time I come back after a long hiatus, Twitch is not working for me. Great, huh? So I'm on YouTube at the moment, and I am playing my favourite game of all time, and it's Remaster, which is Final Fantasy VIII, which you can probably see in front of you. I'm just going to set up a few things, so if you do come into the chat, please chat. Just considering that the Twitch didn't work, so I'm having to put out a notice that it's not working, and I'm having to go to YouTube. So, hi. Hello, there's a person. That's good. Yes, so Twitch is not working for me, which is very frustrating. I have a long hiatus. I come back to Twitch stream and then Twitch isn't working. So I was just sitting here watching the beginning of the game, and then I was just like, should I quit? Should I keep watching it? I don't know what to do anymore. So, yeah. So I'm just quickly posting about the Twitch not working. But please talk to me. There's no music right now. Hey! Hello, hello, hello! Final Fantasy VIII is not Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VIII is amazing. It's my favourite game of all time. Thank you very much. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm on YouTube. And I'm just quickly trying to put out a thing as quick as possible. I'm hoping that YouTube will have done a post on my social media. But again, I don't normally stream straight from YouTube. I normally stream from Twitch, because then from there I can create different things. So yeah, so I'm trying my best now to like hurriedly try and fix everything in the world, because again, I'm a bit frustrated. After a long period of time, come back to Twitch isn't working. So I'm 18 minutes past 8 right now. So what I'm going to quickly do is share my video. Ignore my double voice. So just going to try and share that as quickly as possible. I appreciate the patience. So again, please talk to me. How was your day? 7 Force 1. How is life treating you? Are you well? How are you enjoying video games right now? On YouTube. Okay, sorry I haven't got any interesting music. I will try and do something about that in a moment. Oh, goodness. All good plans, hey? All good plans go to pot. I mean, it is quite funny. Okay, so YouTube is broadcasting via Twitter. Alright, thanks Twitter. But Facebook, no. So Facebook, thank you, but no thank you, because you're not actually working for me, which is great fun. Which means Insta will not be obviously working either. And I also post on Insta. So yes, I haven't been twitching for some time. I had quite a bit of a hiatus. So I'll be honest, I had a little bit of poor health. I wasn't in a great place, but I'm okay. I'm alright. But yeah, busy life means more work, no play. So I haven't really done much in terms of video games and stuff. I've done some casual things. I had shared stream on my account. Okay, cool. But yes. So again, apologies. I'm just quickly trying to do this as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. But yeah, it's frustrating when you're used to doing it via one channel. So that is the danger of restricting yourself. So I'm trying quickly to do things. Okay, that's as best as I can do. Anyone else who doesn't see either my Twitter post or indeed the quick post I just done on Facebook, I can't do much about that. So I've done my best. I'm on YouTube. It's just going to have to work, and then we'll have to just get on with it. So I'm actually going to do something now. So 5 minutes in. So again, apologies for this. To be fair, best made plans go to pot, don't they? And as I said before, this sometimes happens with Twitch. I know a few Twitch people who have special grids and stuff, and they go down from time to time, and then they spend the first 10 minutes of the stream trying to fix it. So the fact that we're 5 minutes in isn't too bad. And again, I did try not to cause a ruckus by just making you see the beginning of me just faffing with the game. So I just tried to get this done as quick as possible. Okay, yeah, YouTube's all working fine. I'm happy that that's all working. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play this video game, and I haven't got anyone watching right now, but whatever. Again, it's frustrating that I couldn't do it on sorry, some people are still waiting to download Final Fantasy VIII. Oh dear, yeah, it's one of these things. So when I pre-ordered the game, you could get a theme. And I don't know if I can show you the theme or not, because it might not let me if I come out of it. But anyway, you get a special pre-order theme. And there was a little bit of a ruckus because Americas were getting the theme early, but Europe was not. So I didn't get it until today. And the game itself you can pre-download, and then you can play it instantly from launch. So as I have to go to work every day, this is the first time I've turned on Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Now I know a lot about this game, and as we play through this first couple hours, and I'm going to do to 2 full hours, as we play through the game I will just be going through why I love the game. And again, I have got a blog where I've done a top 8 reasons why I'm so hyped for this game. So I'll just be going over some bits and bobs and things, and then you have any questions about the game, just let me know. I am just going to quickly move one of my waifu models, 7/4, because it's right in the way of your lovely text, so bear with me. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, now I can actually see on my TV. Yeah, that's a good shout. That is a very good point. That is a very good point. It's a very good point. But yeah, shall we play a video game? Let's. I'm so excited for this. I did do some screenshots of the beginning introduction of this video game, which I love to pieces. So this little intro is literally your loading screen, and little shots of it will show you a lot of the key players, and then the theme music's really cool. It's like, we're going to war. There's Squall. Tasty Squall. Lovely. Quistis, or Questis, however you want to say it. I say Quistis. It's very exciting hype. Oh, I remember that too. I remember them when Square Enix was Squaresoft as well. I was watching some YouTube videos about facts you may not know. That's Zell. Facts you may not know about Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VIII, and they were saying how much money they ploughed into Final Fantasy VII, that the fact that they ploughed this money in, because 6 didn't actually do very well for them, and even though it's got a good following, it didn't do very well in terms of money. You know who that guy is? Pew, pew. So Final Fantasy VIII had a lot to actually, well, what's the best words to put it? It had to follow 7, and because of that reason there's a lot of Final Fantasy VII lovers out there, and I love Final Fantasy VII. I think it's amazing, but Final Fantasy VIII was my first Final Fantasy, but that doesn't mean that because it was my first it's my favourite. I have seen all of Final Fantasy VII as well. I haven't finished it myself, but me and my brother, when we grew up together, we played it, or he played it, and I basically sat and I watched the whole game. So it's not like I've not experienced Final Fantasy VII. So I have. Final Fantasy VIII is my favourite, and the reason it's my favourite is because to me it's a unique one in the series, and it's very similar to a unique like 12. 12 is very unique, and it was kind of shunned in a little bit of a way when it came out, a bit ahead of its time, and in my opinion 8 was ahead of its time as well. You got to think, this game came out in 1999. It's 20 years old, and the CGI to me is still pretty decent for being 1999. The characters stay with you. The junctioning system was, again, it can put people off, but to me it was ahead of its time. It made sense if you invested time into it. The Guardian Forces, you could use them all the time. The collections, you could collect everything. The world, the music, the characters, the secrets. Everything about 8, I love. I really, really do. One of the things I didn't like about 8, Rinoa. Sorry, I love Rinoa. I was just yelling Rinoa. I don't like Rinoa. I love Rinoa. Cosplayer, love her. One of the things I didn't like about 8 was the fact that it slowed. So there was points where it slowed down. But otherwise, I love this game. It is my favourite game ever. And it's my favourite Final Fantasy. And you can argue with me, you can tell me it's not your favourite, I don't mind. Everyone can have their own opinion. In my opinion, this is my favourite Final Fantasy and it's the best. For me. No one else is going to have exactly the same opinion as you. But I love Final Fantasy VIII. So, let us start the remaster. So the remaster has actually got, as you can see on the buttons, different settings. The thing that I'm so excited about is the 3x speed. It has everything, including the kitchen sink. Yes, it really does. But yes, 3x speed is hilarious and amazing at the same time. It doesn't just work on the world map. It works in battle. Okay, so when you're doing grinding, which you will do a lot in a Final Fantasy game, and 8 is no exception, you can use 3x speed, and that means you can use the speed all of the time if you want to. Other options in here includes an encounter num ability, which is your L3, R3, which you can see at the bottom. That is actually something you could actually learn off a Guardian Force later in the game. Battle boost, HB and ATB and limit break. That means that you're maxed out. However, if you get a critical hit, you die. So I will not be playing the game on a crazy maxed out like a god mode or necessarily random battles unless I want to really get to a certain point in the game. I'm going to treat it like I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII. What I will be making use of though, don't judge me, is the 3x speed because I've been waiting for this a long time. Okay, long time. So has anyone else got this game right now? Has anyone else taken Final Fantasy VIII into their hearts and loved them? And also maybe on Switch? Let me know. But in the meantime, we're going to watch this opening scene. And you can watch me just go, oh my god. I would sing, but that would be bad. And I can't sing it. I'm so excited. You can see me like excited. Oh my god. I'll be here. Just get school to dance with us, shall we? Because I'm so excited. This is great. Oh, I love this so much. I cannot tell you how many times I've watched this and it still every time hits me. Just can't even, like, even now my arm is tingling. I'm not even kidding you. Oh my god, this game. Rinoa! Freaking love Rinoa. Did you know Rinoa is the most powerful character in the game? Stats. Look at her stats. Also, I love her. And this, the thunder, and then Edia turns up in a minute, and then you're just like, what the hell? Yes, Gunblade. Edia. No. Grab it, Squall. Yeah. Kick Cypher's butt. That's so good. I love it. Bye. Stop Gunblade. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. This intro. I just love this intro. Oh my god. Like, you. Go on, Skull. cheats, the cheating little cheat. I know, I want to cry, I'm trying to compose myself. Listen. Oh, I just know every beat of this song. Fire. Oh, you cheating little rapscallion. This is where Squall gets his fetching scar. Oh, you can feel it. Oh my god. God. Yes. Oh man. Wow. Okay. It's just having it on the TV and having remaster, seeing it come in as a remaster and then having that is just, oh, just waiting so long for it, man. Oh, okay, now we're in the actual game now. Squall, just have to sit there, chill, man. How are you feeling? Since Dr. Kadawaki, okay, I guess my forehead hurts. My forehead hurts. Ow. Like, what is this right now? What is this? No kidding. Looks like your eyes are focusing. Say your name for me. Right. Right. Everyone who's played a Final Fantasy game or JRPG, you can rename your characters. No. It's Squall, okay? It's not Leon. It's not some other random name. You can say whatever name you want, but keep it clean, right? But it's Squall, alright? It always will be. And it always will be. Forever will be. Squall. In my heart. Forever. So his name's Squall. Okay. Can't be having this, like, weird Titus thing where you call him certain names. Tell that Cypher. Yeah, Cypher. That's Cypher. Won't listen to anyone. Why don't you ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. I have a scar on my head. Let's see, your instructor is Quistis. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. By the way, I'm going to read out, like, all the dialogue. So, Square said that they lost the source code for the game, and the reason the remaster is because they found it after. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know if that's true, whether they found it or not, because from what I have seen, like, lots of videos and speculation, was they had to, like, go way back and try and find some code. And when they built the character models, they literally built them from the ground up. So that all the character models you see in the remaster, they are completely new. So they've kind of mapped them to where the other character models were, but every character model in your party are new. Background character models, I think they didn't. So I know there's a scene with Sid that you see later, and he hasn't actually been upgraded, and he's in the background. So people calling it lazy, but I don't know whether it's actually feasible to do or not. However, there is some things that I would like to see as I play through this game, and that's censorship. Don't know if any of you guys have read about it, but apparently Siren's been censored. Not that pleased about it, I'll be honest. I would prefer if they left them alone, but again, like, it's been 20 years since this game came out, and I don't remember anyone ever saying, "Oh, you know that Final Fantasy VIII game? Oh, that's dirty, that filthy Final Fantasy VIII game. Don't play that. Don't show your children." Never have I heard this. And they haven't censored Shiva, so why have they censored Siren? What's going on? Why are they censoring things? I know they've got an ethical department now. Square Enix, and they did a similar thing. Well, people are saying they've done a similar thing to 7, so it's interesting. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, they've done some weird thing with, like, downstairs reasons. Yeah, it's bizarre, absolutely bizarre. Like, there is no need for it whatsoever. They've actually censored Renoa. How can you censor Renoa? But they have. There is a clip where Renoa is, like, summoning magic, and her tradition of summoning magic was this, and she still does it, and she has, like, a Dissidia character model now. However, her top is a lot higher than it used to be. That's how they've done it. So Renoa's top used to be, like, just at chest level, and that's my cosplay, and that's what I've done before for her. They've raised the actual black top higher. because as you peer over Renoa, she's doing her like either her summon or her magic, or getting like just ready, like ethereal like. You can kind of see like a little bit of cleavage. It's not a problem, but that's censored. If you have a look online, and you'll probably see once we get eventually to Renoa, probably won't be tonight, it'll be in another stream, you'll notice the difference. But yeah, I'm not happy about Siren. But anyway, shall we get out of this thing? This crow. I don't like when it's in excess. I get it if they're trying to drop down the kind of PG rating for a game to get more younger people playing it. But when it's a game which is 20 years old and there's nothing wrong with it, what are you doing? Any game really, you don't really need to censor it unless it's like way beyond what you can kind of feasibly allow on your screen. But I've been to MCM expos and seen certain Japanese games like fully out there with families walking around, and I'm like, well, if they're allowed to do that, then why are you censoring Marinoa? What are you doing? So yeah, Dr. Kadawadi says, Questus, come and get your student. Yes. His injury's not serious. He'll probably leave a scar. Yeah, huge scar. Right, now, please come by. Okay. So we get to see the lovely Questus in a minute, but first, who is this? Squall. So we meet again. And Squall's like, what? Who is that? I don't know you. What? Who is the mysterious lady? Here's Questus! Yeah! Bay. All the girls in Ain't a Bay. I can't help it. I love them all. They're brilliant. I knew it'd be either you or Scyther. And Squall's like, oh man, don't yell at me. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. I'm going to try and do different voices. I'm going to try. If I sound the same, you tell me. Alright, Squall, is there something on your mind? Just always wanting to talk to Squall. Not really, not really. Really? Ha. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little, that's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. And Squall's like, dude, leave me alone. Oh my god, guys, just look at the character models. She can keep me after class. She might. Oh, the CGI Balam Garden, guys. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at it. Oh, look at Balam Garden. Oh my god. I love you, Balam Garden. I love Balam Garden, man. I love this music. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's schedule. I love the music. It's so good. There seems to be some rumours flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for seed candidates will begin later this afternoon. Hooray! Those not participating and those who failed last week's written tests are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team in silence there. Any questions? I have one. When are they gonna get this scar fixed on the face? Oh, and Cypher. He's in trouble. Do not injure your partner while training. Be careful from now on. Nah. You got told off by the teacher and he's having a whinge. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Uh-oh, what did we do? I would like to access my console. Is it this one? Yes. Now, the reason I'm accessing the console is because we need to get our Garnier bosses. Let's see, turn on the power hand. Boom. Tutorial new. So anyone's not played this game yet. again, you might have seen Final Fantasy games, not played them. We're going to have a really quick pull through the tutorials. Please don't get bored. Log in, school, search. Dial for tape, school, searching. Give me Shiva, give me Quizzicold. I know a lot of people call him Quizzicold, or they call him Quizzicold. It's probably something else. Yes, give. And we have trophies. So every Guardian Force you get a trophy. Quizzicold! And Shiva. Shiva is my favourite summon in the franchise. The Final Fantasy VIII version of Shiva. She's great. So we have our 2 Guardian Forces already. How easy was that, guys? So easy. Like, I'll just take them off this system, whatever. I don't actually need to go through the tutorial because I know everything about this game, but yeah. So it's just a really quick bit. Again, if you don't know anything about Final Fantasy VIII, there's lots of different things in here that you need to kind of read before you go into battle, because otherwise you're not going to have a clue what is going on. So there's how battles work. It's simple. You get a normal battle. You can either use attack, item, draw, magic, blah 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 blah, Guardian Forces, other abilities you can get eventually, and it's done by a normal ATB gorge. So it's turn-based, and you can get limit breaks. There you go. Online help. Don't really need that. Card game rules. That is Triple Triad. Triple Triad is simple to understand once you get your head around it. Okay? It's a number grid system. You have so many cards. You have numbers on each card. You basically need to beat the numbers on the other card to win that card. You can win all of the cards. 1 card, 5 cards, whatever. You want to win all the cards because then you're amazing and a boss. Test. That is to take the written test to do the seed rank. I recommend doing this as soon as possible. So you have to do your first mission, then basically go online, get all of the guides to do the test. I don't feel ashamed in any way. Get an A rank, and then you get all of the money. You get all the gil. You get gil in Final Fantasy VIII by selling things or getting paid seed money. Again, you can review all tests. Okay, so we don't need that. We know what icons are. Information. We don't need that. Right, lovely. Yep, done the tutorial. Great. Okay. So, about Garden, message from Garden Square. So this is just telling you about Balam Garden, which is your school. So, different rules, seed information, admission, graduation information. Again, you can go through all this at your leisure once you have the game. Garden events, cafeteria announcement, disciplinary committee announcements. Didn't let me come out. Just reading stuff. Garden Square. That's usually where they have the nice things. Yeah. Trip Groupie 1. Your opinions are important to make our garden a better place. Write them down and place them in the box. I got first. Troop is forever, baby. Man, I want to go out with her. Okay. Hey, Troopy Cover, you got a name, don't I? I'm going to kick her ass. I'm so scared. I'm just scared, big loads. I just get both as first. This is not for your silly kid, too. Yeah, these are actually. I've not made this up. This is in the game. I know who that is. I'll go with initials too. Hey, does anyone know if the new hot dog's good? I haven't tried them yet. Z. Yeah, they're the best, man. You're missing out. Oh, damn, I missed it again. Oh, man. Yeah, that's Zell. Zell loves hot dogs. There we go. So that was quick. So when you first play this game, you'll probably spend a lot more time quickly going through that, but we're not going to bother. We just need to run. There we go. Controller's the same as the old game, which is nice. And again, if you let's have a look at the options menu. Count of none. Time speed. This is your free time speed. Yes. Oh, anyway, just stop messing about. Hello, person. Talk to me. Better show courtesy to short the trap. Yeah, whatever. What do you want? Yeah, what do you want? Right, we're back. Right. Okay. Menu. I haven't done that yet. So this is your menu. Again, Skull's your only party member right now. And look, he's level 9. Look how small he is. He's level 7. You click on Skull. It does this weird thing where you can rearrange your party. That just means who's at the front, etc. Junction. Always junction your Guardian Forces. I'm going to give Squall both Shiva and Queen's Cult at the moment because I want to show you the junction system. So I know we haven't gone into any of the story or anything yet, because when you play Final Fantasy VIII, you need to get your head around the junction system. It is your friend. It will make you a god. Please pay attention to the junction system. When you have magic, you junction magic to vital stats. Vital stats are very important. So can you see right now that Squall has a very low HP, he has a very reasonable strength stat, his vitality, magic, spirit is poor. If you junction magic to your magic and spirit, it will go up because that is how the junction system works. So we have no magic. When you have magic, you'll notice that it goes up. But I just want to show you really quickly because when we go out on the field, I don't want to spend too long on this because it will bore you to death. Lots of different stats. Strength, vitality, basically you know what those things are, right? Magic and spirit. So magic is your magic, spirit is the magical defense. Strength is your strength, vitality is your defense. Speed, evasion, similar thing. Hit, luck. So luck we probably won't be able to play with for a while. Status attacks, defense. So status attack, so for example, when we go into a volcano, if we were to attach elemental attack of Blizzard, we will have Blizzard as part of our attack. So every time we attack, and if they're resistant against a certain magic, make sure you've got the magic they're not resistant to. Same as defense. If you then defend against fire by putting that on your elemental defense, you'll have better defense stats. Elemental defense and status attack. So this is status defense and status attack. Same thing, but with statuses. So like sleep, death, poison, blah 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 blah. Again, you junction the magic, you get the boosts. Don't junction the magic, you will be poor and very, very weak. Abilities. So Guardian Forces let you use abilities. So for example, you can draw, you can Guardian Force, you can magic. I personally prefer this order: magic, Guardian Force, and then draw. So that's the usual order I have. At the beginning of the game though, I prefer this order. Okay. Because at the beginning of the game you've got no magic. Draw is your friend. And now that we have 3 times speed, you're going to need it. We're going to be drawing a lot of magic today. I have, what, an hour and a half of gameplay. You're going to see a lot of drawing. Alright, and we're going to talk and have fun. So, yeah, Squall's now got all of the things. Save! It's easy. Hello! Hello, Smudge! We cannot save. Tutorial config card. We have no cards. We have just started Final Fantasy VIII. You can see we're 20 minutes into the game. Technically by now we should be somewhere else, but I'm just explaining how the game works. We've just gone through the junction system. So the junction system, again, is your friend. You must junction stuff. Please junction things. Please. It's very important. Items, again, you get a few little items at the beginning. You really don't need them right now, so just don't, because you can draw some cures and you'll be fine. Magic. Again, when you have magic, you can get blizzards and stuff. You should. I was tempted to buy it on both PlayStation and Switch. I might still buy it on Switch because this is my favourite game. I've got it on multiple platforms. I don't have it on PC because I'm not really into the PC gaming side because my laptop wasn't very good. So I have the original Final Fantasy VIII. I have Final Fantasy VIII on Vita, which is also a downloadable code on PS3. This is my technically 4th version of Final Fantasy VIII, but technically because it's new it doesn't really count, but it kind of does. And then I also will be thinking about getting the Switch version as well, mainly because Triple Triad. I love Triple Triad. Playing that on the go seems really exciting to me. But yeah, it's just a really quick kind of demonstration, I guess, of Final Fantasy VIII. We've already got 2 Guardian Forces from the computer console. Don't miss those. Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. I hate having to say those two in the same sentence. I have 5 versions of Skyrim. That's alright. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with having multiple versions of the game you love. I'm totally for it. Guardian Forces are your friend in Final Fantasy VIII. They are my favourite thing in Final Fantasy VIII. I love the characters, the world, everything, the music, the amazing. But Guardian Forces have just not been used as efficiently since 8, in my opinion. Okay, you can have multiple Guardian Forces in Final Fantasy VIII. And I have a blog, if you go to RayeRaye-chan via WordPress. I have 8 reasons why I'm hyped for this game, and one of those reasons is Guardian Forces, and it tells you how many you can get, how many optional ones you can get, why you should junction, why it's all important. So I can go into that into a little bit more depth in my blog, but for this stream I'm just going to generally go through and explain why you need to pay attention to some of these things. So Guardian Forces will allow you to learn abilities and things where you can junction magic to your statistics. Doing that makes you a power horse, and you can be as powerful as anything as you want in just the first few hours of Final Fantasy VIII if you want to be, because you can change magic and you can change cards into items and stuff, so it's really important to pay attention. One of the first things I'm going to learn for Shiva though is Boost. Boost is your friend. Please learn Boost. Boost allows you to use the square button during battle when you summon your Shiva or Quetzalcoatl or other summons, and it lets you boost their power from a very low, like, I forget what it is, like 60%-ish, to like 135 or more. So please boost. Yay! No, thank you for coming. Boy, Smudge. Yeah, thanks for coming. So yeah, so boost there, and again, Quetzalcoatl, we need to learn. We really need to learn card, like, as soon as possible. I know Boost is here. I know we should learn Boost. Shall we learn Boost? Let's learn Boost. We'll learn Boost. Boost's important. Okay, I've learned Boost. I've listened to the chat. Alright, now we're going to talk to Quistis. You haven't been to the firing cavern yet, have you? No. You won't be able to take part in Stay Seed if you don't pass. Oh, okay. I'll go to the fire camp. I was going to go this morning, but Cypher! God damn, teacher. Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Yes, actually, teacher. He slashed me in the face. Honestly, then let's get going. If you're not confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. No, we did that. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can exit the study panel by your seat. Done that. Don't forget to get your Guardian Forces. Yeah, I've done that. Done that. Done that. Alright. Whee! Who we're gonna bump into? Watch out! And boo! Are you okay? This, ladies and gentlemen, is Selfie. You'll be properly introduced to her later, but she is so crazy. And she loves trains, and I love trains. Oh, I love Selfie. Yeah, hey, did you just come from that class? I think that's how Selfie would sound like, right? Yeah. Yes, home over? Oh, but... oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. So she's from a different garden. This is Balam Garden. She's from a different garden. Garden is basically the name for the academy. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Shall we? Let's give her a quick tour. This is a good opportunity to get your sort of thoughts around garden and where you're supposed to be going. We'll take the elevator to the first floor lobby and I'll show you the directory. Okay, let's go. Going to the first floor lobby. Going to the first floor lobby. Hello, person. Oh, hey, would you like these? Always speak to this man and get his cards. My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you like. What? How do you play the card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation and tutorial. I don't really know. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them or pressing square. But keep in mind, not everyone's a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. Receive 7 cards. We just got our 7 cards to start us off in the amazing world of Triple Triad. And here they are. Triple Triad. So, as I explained a moment ago, Triple Triad is a grid system type card game. Your aim of the game is to win the other player's cards, and by doing so, you can win their hand or you can win one card depending on the rules. You can apply the rules yourself if you're clever and go and see the Queen of Cards in Balam Town, which is just not far from where we are right now. All you get at the start are these poor cards. And considering I sunk about 8 hours in the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII on the Vita in the last year, getting loads of amazing cards, we got to do it all again. I'm kind of excited, but also like, oh my god, I got to do it all again. As you can see, these cards suck. Low numbers is bad, so high numbers is good. So you can get player number cards, right, and boss cards, and these are just like your Zubats from Pokemon, your Caterpies, your Rattatas. These are basically your like really low level rubbishy kind of don't really use much of them in Pokemon. But yeah, so you see the numbers. So the top of this one's 1, bottom's 1, 5, 4. That's really poor. If you go all the way down, this one 3, 5, 2 to the right, and then down. So basically, these numbers are important. You need to pay attention to these numbers. If you put this card, the bat, for example, underneath the Fungar, its 6 will beat its 1. It's as simple as that. Later in the game, you also have elemental stuff as well. But I'm not going too far into this card without actually next playing a game, so we're doing this now. Let's go. And I need a drink. Just listen to the lift music. I love these character models. Look at him. Look great. That's the directory, aka the great big screen at the bottom. This is so exciting, guys. Yay! So, we just click dormitory. Balam Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. So basically, this is fast travel in Balam Garden. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press X to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You'll find the dormitory in the north. The majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is a cafeteria where hot dogs are. Yeah, there's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. Got it. Next is the east of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. So basically when you go to get the car, you need to go to the parking lot. The front gate is located to the south, and that is where the dude with good cards, get him, steal his cards. Yeah, that's where he is. Anyway, that's right, I have to go meet Instructor Trap at the front gate. That's where Quistis is. What's the matter? Oh, nothing. Next we have the quad located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know, it's the garden festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Anyway, let's just continue. Ignore you. South of the west block is the infirmary, which is where school just was. This is where you get treated for injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Kadowaki. Now is the east block, the training centre. It's the only facility open at night. The training centre is the infamous place at the beginning of the game where you could get your butt kicked because a massive T-Rexar comes out and just lays you in. So, yeah, training centre, dangerous if you're not careful. There's a really funny video that Rabtoons made, Final Fantasy VIII. Please watch it. There's a scene in there with T-Rexar. It's great. You'll love it. It's used for training and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the east block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the third floor. You need permission to get in. You'll only see him when there's certain missions and things. Another question, what's the headmaster's name? It's Headmaster Sid. Yes, there's a Sid in Final Fantasy VIII. There's always a Sid. It's the same as Biggs and Wedge. Biggs and Wedge are also in Final Fantasy VIII. I don't believe they're in Final Fantasy IX, but I think they're in most other things. So there's always these Star Wars references. And I think Final Fantasy VIII from reading, because I'm a massive Final Fantasy VIII fangirl, if you hadn't already noticed, there's a lot of Star Wars references in Final Fantasy VIII. So if you're a big Star Wars fan and you play this game, you may well pick them up and be like, I know this, what the hell? So yeah, that's about it. Anything else? Got it. Okay, we know where everything is in Balam Garden. I already knew everything is in Balam Garden, but now you do as well. Say, hey, are you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Then maybe I'll see you later. I'm already finished my training in my previous garden. I'm taking seed exam today too. Good luck to both of us. Haha. Join the dark side. I already am in the dark side. I bought the game that I really shouldn't have bought again. I don't care. Free time speed. I love free time speed. Well, how's the Benny Hill music go again? I just can't do it to the Balam Garden music. Whee! Okay, stop that. So, this is your save point. Yes. So, you need to click the menu in Final Fantasy VIII and save. Character models. Character models. Oh, it's even got the old save. Look at it. Oh, nice. How many blocks we got? Oh, I miss memory cards though. Do you miss memory cards? Oh man, I remember having every block of Final Fantasy VIII filled in and just having to decide which one am I going to get rid of. I don't know what to do. That was until my memory card died. Yep, my first playthrough of Final Fantasy VIII, my memory card died. I don't think I gamed for 6 months after that. The game that got me to gaming made me stop playing games. Isn't that funny? Guess you can exit the game here. So that's again a really old PlayStation thing. So yeah, put free time speed on. So what we're going to do at the Mo is we are going to go into the world, but first, I'm trying to think whether we should go to the library. Yeah, let's go to the library. I'll show you why. So we're going to fast travel to the library. Alright. Library. There is collector stuff in the library. And you need to get this. It's a magazine. And it's an occult magazine. And I don't want to give loads of spoilers away. So what I will say is you need this magazine to get a summon. Hello, Rob. How do? Thank you for joining in. I've finally made some free time to play some games. How do? Yeah, we're in the library. We're going to talk to this lady. If we can. Get in front of the lady. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the character models. Look at it. We're playing Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. Also avoid late returns. The free time speed works on text boxes as well. I know. The reason I'm talking to this girl a few times is because there is a side quest soon. That if you visit the library so many times that you get something. I'm good. Yes, congrats on the table. Congrats on the London MCM Comic Con table, Rob. Or should I say will? Prop will. I do know she will. I always get confused by the YouTube name. How do you think it compares to the original? It's running really smoothly, actually. Yeah, I'm really pleased. Yeah, that is a relief to get that table sorted. Well done. Well done. You go like hotcakes, man. Yes, Sudamin. Yes, good. Yes. But yeah, no, the Final Fantasy VIII Remaster is playing really well. So, hang on, this dude's like talking about the sorceress. Yeah, so there's some extras. So there's an encounter none ability with L3 and R2. You see the bottom left, there's no sword. That means you won't get any random battles, but you will have to battle bosses and things. There's a ×3 ability, which I'm loving. And then there's like make yourself really powerful ability, which I probably won't be using. So we're just wandering around Balam Garden at the moment, 49 minutes in. Had issues trying to stream via Twitch, so I'm now on YouTube. So I don't know whether it's better for people to like if they prefer Twitch or YouTube, but basically it took me about 8 minutes to try and sort out Twitch and it wasn't working, so I went to YouTube instead. So I had planned to go through Twitch because it's a lot nicer to go through Twitch when you can edit videos and do clips and things, so that's what I normally do. But it was rather stream or not stream at all, and I decided to stream. So yeah, I have a question for you. Esther was the country that was governed by the evil sorceress way back when, right? So what happens to sorceress? Did someone overthrow the sorceress? Did we learn about this in class? I think I cut class that day, so like I have no idea what the sorceress was about. He's talking about a certain source which we're not going to go into right now because it's integral to the story. But what you do need to do is you need to walk up to this bookcase and you need to get this draw point and you need to speak to this dude and you need to get a magazine. Yeah, no, it's running perfectly smooth unless their download went wrong. I can't remember the name of that book to talk about. So this guy can't find. So this little flashy thing at the bottom left is a draw point. Again, I've written information on draw points and stuff in my blog, RayeRaye-chan, on WordPress. But ultimately, what you want to be doing is keeping your eye out for draw points. Draw points let you draw magic. Magic is your friend. Magic you can junction to your stats to make you a god. So please, please look out for draw points. We just have to click X as you would on any other little thing, and you see a draw point. And for Final Fantasy fans, you probably know what Asuna is. Asuna is good. Hey, Lyoko's great. How do? Long time no see. Thank you for joining. I was just saying that no worries. I was a bit late with my stream in the end because Twitch wasn't working. So yay! So I had to like dash and get YouTube to work instead. But thank you for joining. Yeah, we're just chilling out. We're playing some Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. I'm just doing some talky throughs of what the weird bits are in this game that you have to pay attention to. I have already talked about junctioning system and stuff, but I will go into that again in a moment. Yes, well, I kind of planned late minute today to come on. I was just going to play this in my bedroom on my own, and I thought, do you know what, it's my favourite game. Why not stream it? Why not pass on some knowledge? Because I know a lot about this game, so yeah, we found a draw point. Draw points are your friend. You need the magic. Asuna is good to get rid of poisons and loads of other things. You draw, when you have party members, you can choose which one, but we just have Squall. So give everything to Squall. He has 9 Asunas. And then the draw point goes blue, which means you can no longer draw. We are looking for a magazine here, so all you want to do is click against the thing here. I think it's around the edge here. Go away, Squall. There we go. See, that's a lot quicker than the original. It used to take a lot longer. So click X, and then hopefully Squall will, find the occult fan. There we go. My brain, honestly. Occult fan, you need that. You need to find occult fan magazines. Collection stuff is important in Final Fantasy VIII. You need magazines to learn different things and find different secrets. So you need to find magazines. So basically, wherever you are and you think, oh, this is something in this nook and cranny, or get a guide online. Don't be ashamed, because you might miss out. And there are trophies on the PlayStation version of this. There's a platinum trophy. I'm going to get that damn trophy, I swear to God. But yeah, cult fan's important. Let's see, I'll just catch up with the chat. Yeah, Twitch is being weird. I don't know what's going on with it. I was a bit frustrated because I haven't streamed for so long. Like, had a really big hiatus because of work and health and stuff. And then I come back and it doesn't work. Yeah, so you know I said about junctioning, and I quickly showed a little bit of it a minute ago. We didn't have any magic. Now we do. So when you junction, you need a guardian force attached to you, and this is these. So I have Quizcot and Shiva attached to Squall right now. Junctioning magic is junctioning magic to your stats. You need to junction magic to stats. So as you can see, my spirit right now is poor, my magic is poor. I have no magic, so let's put something on my spirit. If you click on Asuna, can you see how it goes from 5 to 8? And that's because we only have 9 Asunas. If we had 100 Asunas, our stats will go up very quickly. And it does depend on the magic that you're assigning to your stats. So it's good to assign like attack magic to things like your magic and stuff. But for vitality and health, you're looking at your curigas. You're looking at your cures, you're looking at, you know, your health magic basically. So, and or your protect, your shells, Final Fantasy lingo for different magic you need. So, I have already gone through the Guardian Forces as well, but just quickly. Quetzalcoatl, I'm currently making him learn an ability called Boost, where we can boost him in battle, but he has many other things we want to learn. So things like boosting his magic. It does seem complicated at the start, so if you have any questions, please ask, but I'm going to try and make it as simple as possible. So again, at the start, you get given 2 Guardian Forces, and you junction those Guardian Forces to yourself. When you do that, they enable you to learn abilities, and those abilities are things like draw, which is drawing magic, casting magic, using items, and loads of other things. So for example, Quetzalcoatl, which is the Thunder Beast, he lets you learn an ability called Card. When you have that learned and you have it assigned, and by assigned I mean this, and I'll just quickly show you. Here are your abilities. So you see attack is always default. These though, you need a Guardian Force to learn those. So you're stupid without any Guardian Force. Like, you need to learn stuff. But when you eventually learn Card, you'll learn it as an ability, and you can attach it and use it in battle. Card means you can turn enemies into a card. And when you do that, you can use them in Triple Triad, which is this card game. Or you can refine those items, those cards, into items which can refine into magic. So thus the circle of life. Again, I have done a blog on 8 reasons why I'm hyped for this Final Fantasy VIII Remaster that I published yesterday, and I have a little snippet in there about how Triple Triad works, how drawing system works, how the junction system works, in a really nice, easy snippet. I've seen lots of explanations about how Final Fantasy VIII works, and some of them go into a little bit too much depth, and they could probably confuse people. I find simplicity is the key with this, because it's very overwhelming as a new player. If you come into Final Fantasy VIII and you've just played 7, you're going to be like, what the hell's going on? I don't know what is going on, what is happening, because it is very different. Okay? Very different. Same as you started off with Final Fantasy X, you'd be like, it's very different. But to me, 8 is great because you're basically in charge of your godliness. If you keep an eye on your magic content, and again, magic, you can store 100 of every magic once you get it. If you keep an eye on that and you junction that to your stats, you will be a god, and you need to be a god in this game, because one thing that a lot of people don't realise about Final Fantasy VIII if they don't play it is that when you level up, the monsters level up with you. This is no grinding to level 60 and beating level 30 monsters. Monsters will level up with you. So when you fight a level 2 monster and you're level 2, for example, and we start off as 7, so when you're level 7, you will fight monsters within your range. When you go to level 20 and you come back to your level 7 area, those monsters won't be level 7 no more. Okay? This is very important. And people don't realise, and then they get killed by T-Rexars and they're like, what the hell's happened? It's super clever, and actually that's why this is one of my favourites. I've been so used to JRPGs of being really overpowered, and it doesn't become a challenge anymore. Like, you get to end story bosses and they're so easy, and you think, oh, I've just invested like 90 hours in this game and he's dead now. Alright, and that was that game. Whereas in 8 you do feel like you're accomplishing something, because as you level up, the monsters level up with you, so that does seem a little bit more of a challenge, especially the end boss, which I won't talk about. But basically you are stripped down to like your underpants, and then you've got to try and figure out how to fight, and this is why you need to learn about junctioning, and this is why you need to learn about lots of different things in this game. Oh, I've just managed to like click the power button, and I didn't mean to do that, but now I can't remember to turn it off. And this is why, Ray, you pay attention to buttons that you're pressing. Oopsie. Alright, there was a anyone remember what the button is for whatever I just did? I don't know what I just did. I know what I just did. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to undo that. I've literally just dropped my controller and managed to press the button. So if anyone could Google for me how to turn off the amazing power mode that I didn't want, that I just dropped my controller in my lap and it just turned me into a god. I don't want that. Yeah, no, I don't want the cheat. But it's okay. It won't actually mess up trophies, oddly, because if you have power mode on and you get a critical hit, you can kind of get KO'd. Whereas if you didn't have power level on, you get critical hit. Yeah. Oh. This is why, Ray, you don't put your controller on your lap when you're speaking to people and having a drink. You drop the thing, turn the thing on. Honestly. But yeah, if anyone could tell me what the button... I don't want this! I dropped it in my lap. My lap wanted this. God damn. Yeah, if someone could Google and tell me how to turn it off, that would be great. Oh, man. This is why, because I didn't pay attention to what the button was, because I didn't want it, and I really should have, because then I know how to turn it off. I figured it out. I found it, don't worry, thank you guys. Thank you for looking, I don't want to waste your time. Yeah, space is R3. L3 is ×3 speed. Together is no encounters. There we go, I know what it is now. Hello, man. Hello. These desks aren't squeaky clean. Those 3 from the library committee. I bet they're slacking off somewhere. There's a book. Can't look at that. Okay. Alright. Okay, man. Hello, lady. So, like, do you read it? Oh, you mean that bloody murder mystery? Ah. So we'll look at this in a second. Did you find out who the killer was? You know, you should read something more enlightening. So, like, you find it boring? Good, but what I'm trying to say is, so you liked it, didn't you like this one too? Oh man. She keeps giving him books. Talking about books, this is my tenuous link. Collection stuff is important in Final Fantasy VIII. I have gone into this a little while ago, but I'm just going to go into it once more. So you need to collect stuff. It's important. In your items, you will have magazines, and this I just got off the shelf in the library. As you can see in this magazine, I've got a picture of this on my blog. You need occult fans to try and find something special, aka Guardian Force. There are many Guardian Forces in Final Fantasy VIII. I believe there's... I did write this on my blog and my brain's not gone to mush. I believe there's 16 you can junction and 4 extras. And I count the 4, even though some might count it as 3, but I count it as 4. Anyway. Yeah, this mysterious monster death Odor Box is the same with Timber was training to his field when he found a dead monster after hearing a loud impact sound. Mr. Burke said it occurred when he was making a fence with steel pipes. An extremely strange death. The biggest note that I know just screaming at me in that is steel pipes. Steel pipes is an item that you can get, and we've gone through this before, but I'll just quickly go through it again. By changing a monster card, or changing a monster into a card, and changing the monster card into an item, you get so many items that you collect, and you need the magazines to tell you what you're supposed to get, or you go on the internet, but you really do need to get the items and get the magazines, okay? And then you can get a special summons. Therefore, please pay attention to all of the pretty items. But what we're doing right now, we're going outside. We've done the library. We've got our occult magazine. So, I'm not going to run around Balam Garden too much because some people might get bored. What I will do is just quickly get... I'm just thinking actually. So I kind of showed you... Yeah. Let's go outside. So, the reason I'm not challenging people in Balam Garden for cards at the moment is because the cards I have right now are crud. What I want to be doing is I want to level up Quetzalcoatl Alter Learn card. Once I've learned that ability, I'm going to use it to turn monsters into cards. Once I've done that, I will have more cards at my disposal. I also would like to get the Ifrit card from Ifrit. Ifrit is a Guardian Force that we are going to have to go after right now. And this is the save sphere. For people who have just tuned in, saving the old school Final Fantasy way of the click to click to click and the memory card loading, and even though there's no memory card, you overwrite your save, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and I miss it so much. But yes, we're going outside. Are we excited? And do you love the music? But yes, I try not to use cheats. The only cheat I'm going to use is this. This dude, you can fight again for cards. But if you look at this card game, we're just going to challenge him so I can show you triple trade. Trade rule 1, open. Open is the rule you want. Open means you get to see their entire deck, so you can plan ahead on what cards to use. Okay? And again, this is all about the number system. You have a number at the top, to the left, to the right, to the bottom. The higher the number, the more likely it is you can fight the cards next to you. You need to beat their numbers. Kind of like top trumps, okay? Think of triple trade as top trumps. The higher the number you have, the better. Trade rule 1, that is trash. That means if you win, you only get to pick one card. We don't want that. We're going to go and see the Queen of Cards in Ballantown, and we're going to get that changed, and we're going to get all on there, because then we are a boss. Alright? Because we want to be a boss in Final Fantasy VIII. Alright? Crazy ladies. They probably want hot dogs. They probably want hot dogs. They want hot dogs. I don't know, guys. Do you want to go to the cafeteria? We can go to the cafeteria. Shall we go to the cafeteria? Shall we go to the cafeteria? There's a funny scene in the cafeteria you might want to see. Let's go to the cafeteria. I've gone the wrong way. Reeves and Mortimer. Oh no, what did they do with hot dogs? Dare I ask? Oh no. It's funny because I saw, and this is nothing to do. Hold on, say with. Oh god. Oh, brilliant. There's a guy on Twitter who looks like Vic Reeves, and he was doing some weird dancing leggy thing, and I just died crying because he looked just like him, but it wasn't him. It was weird. Yeah. The cafeteria. The cafeteria you don't really go to very much. There is one thing I would note about the cafeteria. There's a lovely scene, which you can see, but the main thing for me, personally, is that there is someone here who you can play cards against, and they basically have good cards. Okay, it's the guy in the back. Alright, so if you play Final Fantasy VIII and you're looking to get some good cards, Final Fantasy VIII. So, introducing Cypher, who cut your face open at the beginning sequence of Final Fantasy VIII. And introducing Fujin and Raye-chan. Interestingly, Fujin and Raye-chan were supposed to be for Final Fantasy VII. Did you know that? I didn't, until I got told on YouTube. Yeah, they were character designed for Final Fantasy VII. And they never used them. They didn't actually, they couldn't fit them in, so they didn't use them. So yeah, so they kept the character design, and then decided that they would work really well as Cypher's kind of cronies. So yeah. So Fujin kicks a lot. Watch out for her. Cypher. Raye-chan, can I drink something? I'd like some water, you know. I'm gonna try and do voices, by the way, so I'm sorry. Great coat. Oh, it looks like that get from Zelia too. Oh yes, I know who you mean. I know who you mean. Oh yeah. Well, that's Cypher. If you play Kingdom Hearts, you probably notice Cypher from Kingdom Hearts, but this is the actual Cypher. Cypher's a douche. Okay, he's one of those characters that you start off with, kind of like when you play Pokemon and you've got Gary Oak and you're just like, Gary Oak. I mean, when they made Gary nice in the later Pokemon games, like, oh look, this is your neighbor Gary, he's really nice. When the original Red and Blue, he was not nice. I did not like Gary Oak, so he just go away. Right? Cypher's kind of like that. At the start, he's very much like he thinks he's better than everyone. He thinks he's better than school. He's cut school in the face because he uses fire magic like a douche. So he grows around thinking he's amazing and God's gift. I personally, as a character, don't really like Cypher that much. Only towards the end, and I feel a bit sorry for him. But yeah, he's just trying to get on top of the world, basically. But yeah. But this is a funny scene. So, but yes, I will read out the thing. Sorry about spelling. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about the spelling. It's all good. I do not mind. Yo, it's Squall. Oh yeah, Fujin gonna treat, you know. Want some? Rage. Huh? Basically, he was saying that Fujin was gonna buy me food, and Fujin's like, I ain't gonna buy no food. Okay, I think that's what he said. Like, Squall, Fujin's kinda hard at times, so you better watch it too, you know. What? Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing at all. This is Zell, everybody. Heave. Do you have any hot dog left? You're a bit late, I'm afraid. We're all sold out. Oh man, look how sad he is. Damn, not again. It's hopeless if you don't get here early. Alright, I'll try next time. Sad Zell. Just love the way he stroops off. Like a chicken. I'll try to order more, but there's no guarantee. Bye, Zell. You don't know it's Zell until later when you're properly introduced, but I'm just going to tell you who people are right now, because it's not a spoiler, it's just they're main characters, so... Speeding. Let's go arrest that student for violation of academy regulations. So they're like the disciplinary committee, and they can just get anyone in trouble. And Zell was just witnessed running into the cafeteria like a crazy person. So he's now in trouble. But yeah, cafeteria, hey! No more hot dogs today. I have no other food either. You can just go without, man. Hello? I'll lend an ear. Why not? Seriously. We can times 3 speed! She might give us stuff. I'm just times 3. Oh, she shut up. Good. Right, back to the cafeteria. Yes, you can go this way. There we go. See, this is the thing with Final Fantasy VIII. Like, it looks like that's the only room. It's not the only room. You must explore, okay? Walk to the edge of every screen. So you can kind of see if there's anyone there. So yeah, this is the area I told you about where you can just look at the character model, man. You can talk to the guy in the back and play him at cards. So again, if you select play the guy in the back, he's one of the characters who's actually got one of the character cards. So you must play him and win. I'm just going to show you. I'm not actually playing it because my cards are trash and we'll lose. So rules, open is okay. We need open. Rule 1 is getting 1 card when you win. That's trash. We don't want that. So I ain't playing no triple tray until I get my all, which you can get off the Queen of Cards in Balam Town, which is the little town over from Balam Garden, which is the academy we're in right now. We are playing Final Fantasy VIII Remaster and I can't believe it. I'm so happy. Next thing I'm going to show you is a training ground, really, really quickly. Again, times 3 speed. Woo! And dormitories there. I love times 3 speed, it's so good. Parking lot. This should be the training ground. Woo! Go in! I know I don't even need to look, it's sad, isn't it? Oh, this is the bit. So talk to these guys. Ah, I thought I was about to die! Okay. So that's the infamous monster. I'll be careful if I were you. There's basically 2 monsters to a set. Kinda tough for students like us. We're not even siege yet. So yeah. So as it's just you and no Quistis right now, we'll come back. Okay. We will come back. Whee! So yeah, people to play cards against. This running kid, he's got a mug card. The guy in the cafeteria at the back, he's got a character card, and the guy at the front of, and we're going to save because we had that nice little thing, the guy at the front gate has got good cards as well. We have trash cards right now. I know I keep talking about cards, but I must stress how important it is to learn Triple Triad. You can change cards into items. You change those items into magic, you become a boss. Any other questions of Final Fantasy VIII so far into the stream? I'm happy to answer as best I can. We are literally now leaving Balam Garden to pick up Quistis. Just running down these stairs, and again I do have times 3 speed. I could use that right now, but if you haven't seen the screens before, it's kind of nice to have a look. I mean, look at the water. This is 1999 background stuff, people. 1999, 20 years old, and it's still looking fine. Draw point found, cure. So as I said in the library, draw points are your friend. You can draw magic. Magic is your friend. You can junction magic to make you strong. And remember I said when you get a cure attached to your vitality, as you can see right now we can't yet attach vitality, but you can magic, right? So look what happens, nothing goes up here, right? But if you do spirit, it goes down, because we only have 8 cures and 9 Asunas. Cure is better to stat strength to here, HP, vitality. That is where you want your cure. We can't do that yet because when we look at the Guardian Forces, which is your Quizzical or Shiva. Shiva's my favourite. You need to learn. Look, you must learn the vitality. Yeah, and the Quizzical, same thing. You'll learn HP. There it is. You need those to then junction that to your stat. So some people think learn that first. Because we only need 10 AP to learn boost, it seems like that really you should pick that first. It does depend on how you want to play, to be honest. Most people will go straight into card, so it just does depend on what you prefer. Personally, I want to try and get card and HPJ as soon as possible, but because boost's only 10, and at this start in the game, you're not penalised in any way for using summons as much as you want. You can just basically like summon and binge kill everything. However, as I've said before, monsters level up with you, so don't go crazy at this point in the game and start leveling up like a crazy person, because your party members who eventually join you will not level up with you, and they will be behind. So you want to get to Quistis first. Who's here? Isn't she cool? And all that yellow? Yellow? Orange. My eyes. Why did I say yellow? I think I was saying all that yellow. No, that orange is what I want to say. Not singing Coldplay, honestly. I have a few things to explain before we head off. Shall we times 3 speed? Guardian Force gives us strength. The stronger the GF, the stronger we become. So here's a brief explanation about Guardian Force. So we've already done this, so... we don't need to do it. We know. Yeah, we're fine. I've just explained it. We don't need to do it right now. Off we go to Flying Cavern. Use the command draw during battle and stock magic from your enemies. Be sure to have some stocked. Ready to go? As we are going after a Guardian Force called Ifrit, and you played other Final Fantasy games, you can kind of guess he is elemental. He's fire, and he's in a fire cavern. Kind of a hint. So the characters we need right now is Shiva and Blizzard spells. We do not have any Blizzard spells. We can go find some. Yeah, we are. I personally like having Shiva attached to Squall because she's my favourite and I love her. But because Squall is going to be your force, he's going to be your powerhouse, and I can't see what that cute little thing is. I'm going to have a look. 7 Force. What is it? Chat is broken. Oh no, it's broken? I don't think it's broken. Oh. Oh yes, I've just noticed. I'm getting, hang on. I'm going to read up on the chat because for some reason it's not coming up on my screen. I don't know why that is. So, last thing I got. I don't know why it's not working. Any ideas, people? It seems to be working now. There we go. Don't know why. I'll read the chat. Don't worry, peoples. So, I had Rob Turner, Rage, Rob Turner, Huff Huff, Heave Heave. Lyoko's great. I need to find a new online name due to some people posting things online about me. Okay. How about Burrito? That's a good name. Carmichael. Oh, that sucks. Oh, yeah. And LOL. Time speed. Mental. Seems like chat not working properly. Woo, 100% the game. 7 Force. I'm going to 100% this game. I love this game. Returner, which do you prefer, this or 7 and why? Final Fantasy VIII is my favourite. I did go into many things at the beginning of the game as to why it's my favourite, but my blog has basically got most of the reasons on it. RayeRaye-chan blog. What would you say is the appeal to someone who knows naff all about Final Fantasy? Once you get your head across the statistics side, it's very enjoyable, and the story is what pulls you into a Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy game is the best thing ever. I think it's all working now, guys, so... yeah, I've just read that. That's on my screen. Oh my god. Yeah, for some reason I don't know if the ats are working. Yay, maybe not at me, guys. I don't know if the ats like are upsetting it or not. Yeah, I think it's okay now. I think we're back. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, this is why I do it on Twitch. I never have a problem with the chat on Twitch at all, but as soon as I go to YouTube, what I'll do is I'm just going to put that there so I can kind of see if it's is that going to annoy people? I just want the chat. I want the chat there. There we go. We're good. There we go. It's all working now, right? Yeah. So where were we? Yes. Reasons why I love the game on my blog, but mainly characters, world, music. Friggin' love this music. Like all the music in Final Fantasy VIII I love so much. Guardian Forces, it's the Final Fantasy game where you can use them the most and they're most crucial to your development. When you level up, the monsters level up with you, so the game's actually something that you can aspire to win rather than just leveling up to like level 90 and killing level 50, 60 monsters with like 5 hits. You know, it's overall it's so enjoyable, and the side game in it, Triple Triad, is great, and there's secrets as well in Final Fantasy VIII. I think that's everything, but anyway, we're going to the world now. And everyone, welcome to the world. Yes, this is the world. Look at it. Yes! Oh. The music playing right now is called Bluefield. Yeah, I know, right? It's great. So, this song is actually my alarm clock. Yes, yes. And look at the old school map. And it's so good because if you stay on the road, you won't get encounters. This is why Final Fantasy is great. If you stay on the road, you won't get encounters, okay? There's a Guardian Force that you get later in the game that you can learn the encounter ability, which is this, which you can turn on now, straight away. So you can turn on time through speed, and you can have encounter none ability, and you can wander wherever you want, and you will get no encounters. This is why this version is great for people who have not played Final Fantasy VIII, because the loading screens work better, the characters look shiny. We want to be fighting stuff, do we? Alright. So how about, let's do the junction, because remember what Krista said about junctioning. I am actually going to junction her with Quizzical. I know, I should do the other, shouldn't I? I can't help it. All my being is telling me, to give that to Christus. I'm sorry, I have to do the thing. Yeah, so these are your abilities. Draw Magic Guardian Force. We need that right now. I'm gonna junction Christus with Quizzical. So this is the junction system. Again, really quick, because I've gone through this like 5 times. You junction your Guardian Force. You junction magic that Guardian Forces allows you to junction. She has no magic right now. But what you can do is junction your abilities. Ready? So get magic, Guardian Force, draw. We're going to have lots of draw right now because I'll show you in a second. Also, magic, you can move from one person to the other. Again, just ask some questions if anyone wants questions. Whoop whoop whoop. So the whoop whoop whoop's not come through, but the loving the comical speeding up walking has come through. Yeah, YouTube is just not great for its chat, is it? But this is why I have my tablet set up, so I can still speak to you guys, just in case it goes mental. But yes, you can exchange magic. So if we gave Christus, for example, a split, you can split your magic. So let's do that, because we want to be able to junction. So you see that Asuna has junctioned to my spirit. If I took it off, I go to 5. If I put it on, I go to 6. We want 100 of every magic. That's what we're going to be aiming for in this game. Not in this stream, because that would take forever and I will not be able to go to work tomorrow. But yeah, can you see, because she only has 5, it's not actually going to make any difference. So this is why we need to get more magic, and that's what we're about to do. So we're going to my favourite place, which is this beach. The reason I love this beach is because there is a monster here, and I'm not very good at saying the name, so I'm just going to show you the card of the monster. Fastitocalon. Fastitocalon. Yes, the titfish. Oh, hello. It stopped coming through again. I can still see you guys, though. Titfish. Hopefully that comes through, because that's funny. Well, it's coming through on my tablet with me posting titfish and Rob turning a little titfish. Yeah, I love the speed up walking. It's really good. It's kind of magic. Ooh. Could be placing bobfish. What's bobfish? Bobfish. Bobfish. But yes, fast. I think it's Fastitocalonef, but I just say Fastitocalon. Anyway, it's the weird fishy fish. The weird fishy fish is good. So certain enemies, right, will give you extra AP. Every enemy will give you, well, I say every, depending on your counter. But anyway, well, I don't want spoilers. But most enemies will give you experience. Experience levels you up. AP levels up the learning process of your guardian forces. So again, quickly looking at this. So I'm trying to explain this as best as possible. So again, any questions, please say. I get up when I want, except on Wednesdays when I get rudely awakened by a random encounter. A titfish. Exactly. I love that so much. That's so good. Oh, I wish it was on my screen. Yeah. So, that's a special. Oh yeah, limit breaks. I explained that earlier. Anyway. So what I was going to say is, you learn experience points. Can you see current experience and next level? If I earn 500 experience points, and to do that you need the person in your party, you then level up. Yes? That's easy. What is unusual, I would say, is the AP system. The AP system is important for your guardian forces. So AP is to learn abilities. Can you see you need 50 of this, 50 of that, 40, blah, 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 blah. Yeah? You can see that, right? Those are your AP. You need AP to learn that. But you do need experience to actually level up your guardian forces as well. So guardian forces level up with you, and then you need the AP to learn the abilities. So you can fight loads of battles and card every monster and get AP. Right? You don't have to get experience, because if you go crazy you're going to be like really higher leveled, and then when other characters come into your party, which you can see you can only have 3 at a time, they will be under leveled and all the monsters around you will be higher leveled than Squall is. That's a problem. So right now we're going to have a battle, our first battle of the Final Fantasy VIII Remaster, and I'm hoping it's the titty fish. Battle time, guys. It's the fishies. Okay, so it is a ATB system. So again, draw. We are doing this first. There's 3 magics we do not have, and I love this music, guys. Blizzard. Yes, I know this game inside out. Okay, I know what monsters have blizzards at this point. Next. Oh. Sleep. Sleep's important. You're going to want those sleeps if you go up a T-Rex star early later on. You're going to need that. What can make it easier as well is you can kill off one enemy. So Quistis has a simple whip. Squall, however, has a gun blade. As you hit, you press a certain button, right? You can hit at the same time, and I'll show you. So that was what, a 40, I think it was. If you do this instead, can you see it went 53? That was because I pressed R1 as it hit. And he's dead now. He couldn't die. We can kill him. It doesn't work with Christus as well. Can you see? It went from a 40 to a 56. We're fine with HP right now. We're little, but we're okay. So we're killing one fish. Because we're just going to make our lives a bit easier. Again, you can speed this up. And this is what I'm now going to do to show you. And doing this is great. When you draw magic, you can cast that magic onto the enemy. Yeah. Sometimes it misses, and that's fine. Don't worry if it misses. You just do it again. I just want to see this button. Flip. No, he doesn't want to do it, does he? Let's just cast. Let's just stop some. So, how are we liking the draw system? Intense. I'm learning. Yeah, I'm sorry the chat's not coming on the TV, guys. I don't know why it's doing it. It should be. I can see it properly in here. Sounds a bit like columns. So can you see they'll keep attacking you? This is why you need to like stop. This should be water, I believe. Oh, scans. Yes, of course it is. Yeah, water comes from the bigger ones later. Of course it does. Shall we show you what scan does? This is what scan does. Scan is your friend. Okay. If you're never sure about enemies, you must scan. So can you see this Fastidier fish is level 6. Squall's level 7. As Squall gets higher in level, these will get higher in level as well. And you can see their strength, their defense, etc, etc. Eventually you'll also see if you can steal certain things and whatnot as well. Again, we can draw lots of magic from this guy. Loads of magic. So we're going to try and send him to sleep. But I don't know how well we're going to be able to do that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So we're just going to take loads of blizzards from him. And this is why I have draw at the top normally. Can you see? Because I have to go up and down at the bottom. But look how quick this is now! It's amazing! See, now that this is sped up, we can get to 100 magic so quickly. Like, this took hours of my life. Actual hours. But the reflex of doing the draw is still here, and I haven't played this game for, like, over a year. But I just know, like, just do this, just do this. I remember I said that you can attach magic to your strength stats and whatnot, and even an elemental attack. If you suck all of these blizzards and put it on your attack, that means when you attack something that's fire, you're going to give it extra damage. I'm just loving this so much. I could sit here quite happily for hours. Now I know people probably want me to be getting the Guardian Forces out. Not yet. Okay. Be patient, my lovelies. Soon. We have half an hour of the stream left. We've got plenty of time to be getting out Shiva. And Quetzalcoatl. Can you see now I have 67 blizzards? That's not enough though, right? We need more! Draw. Great. Yeah, please keep chatting. I can see the chat, so don't be put off by the fact it's not on this TV screen. I don't know why. I can pause the game, and it pauses all the music and sound as well. So I can just look at the chat right now, and I can see that the chat is not coming through on the PlayStation window. Okay, but it is on my tablet, so your chats are coming through to me. Okay, they are coming through. And I will just keep sending little boops. I don't know why it's not coming through on PlayStation. It should do. I don't know if YouTube's unhappy with, I don't know, the comments, but they seem fine to me. But I'm getting the boop. Lyoko is great. I'm getting the boop. But as I say, I've got live chat on. Remember to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Yeah. Yeah, it should all be working. Pretty Boots doing the do. Yeah, it's very strange. This is why I normally go on Twitch, to be fair. But can you see, like, this to some will be like, I'm never playing this game again, but the fact that you've got ×3 now, and this music, you're not going to get that bored that quickly. And because it's so quick, you can get 100 really quickly. Like, School had 67 about 4 turns ago, and he's got 100 now, look. When it's about, look, I've got 100 blizzards. How quick was that? It was so quick. It was so quick, right? So we're gonna kill off the fish. Chris also now has fully on, like, really, like, look how quick you can do this. So quick. Like, yes, look at the character model. Oh. So we learn, what, how much XP did we get? About, what, 200, just under 200 XP from 2 fish. But AP, fish fin, a card, 6 AP. That is why you fight fish. So that means we need 4 AP to get boost on both Sheila, and that's that quick. It's literally 2 fights against 2 fishes, and then we're going to have enough things. In the meantime, you must heal. Please heal. Heal's important. Again, we have got some cure. School has it. And we're going to go and find some more cure now, because cure is very important for our health. So we're going to go and beast ourselves up by getting some cure now. But again, please keep chatting. I can see you all. I'm here physically anyway. Rah, 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 rah. Yeah, thank you so much for still chatting, guys, because I cannot do anything about YouTube being weird. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing it. Oh no, I don't want that. Right, okay. We're going into a forest next. Who here would like to see the Guardian Forces? Would we like to see the Guardian Forces? Yes. Yes, I'm in a bush. Oh, and also, it has the old school thing if you, like, press R2 and you can zoom out and zoom in and go in closer. And, oh, it's great. Love it. Shall we have a GF? Yes, please. I've got a yes, please from Rob Turner. Yes, well, okay. Leokush, great. What cons are you going to for the rest of the year? CooperCon is this month. Holy moly. It's in just over 2 weeks. I'm going to that. Otherwise, I have Japan next year. So, I don't know. Don't know yet. And Hyper Japan's weird because it's not going to be the normal Hyper Japan anymore. Is someone reading The Guardian in the Forest? No, it's not someone reading The Guardian in the Forest. I will show you. So again, road, no encounters. Non-road, no encounters. Yes. Forest. Now, I'm hoping a T-Rexor doesn't turn up right now. That would be bad. Oh God! Oh no. Okay, running away. I can't believe that. Oh my God. Okay, guys. What are the chances? Did the game just go, oh, I know her. Yeah, I know her. Yeah. Get T-Rexar out and show her. That was show her. No, I'm level like 7. Oh my God, yeah. I wish Don't Move, I can't see if you Don't Move did work. Oh. Oh, well, congrats getting on the Christmas fair table as well. Well done. Jurassic Park lied to me. I had to run from that T-Rex-R. T-Rex-R is great because you can get 10 AP from a T-Rex-R fight, which I can definitely take down, but not yet. I need to level up Shiva. I need to get boost on Shiva. And then I could probably kill T-Rex-R, put him to sleep maybe 6 or 7 turns-ish if I'm level 10. Last time I remember when I first played the game, so I'm not quite there yet. I'm literally just started the game. What are the chances of walking into the forest outside Battle Garden for the first time and it's a T-Rex-R? I don't want... Right. When I actually want the T-Rex-R, you watch, I won't be able to find him in here. I want the Catabug thing. Right, so the Catabug thing has got Cure, and I want that. I want Cure, please. Look at me in the forest. Hello? Enemies. Hey, the chat's back. That is nuts. Thank you for fixing it. Yeah, everyone chat. Everyone tell me. This is it. Yes, this is what we want, people. Times 3 speed. Cure. Stop. Draw. Stop. What we got? Thunders. So we're gonna try and get him to go to sleep now. Magic! Ba, 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 ba. Go to sleep. He's asleep. What does this mean, people? This means draw him to death. I really should have moved my draw point for questions. That would have been a lot quicker. Oh well. I'll fix it next time. Thunder, 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 lightning, gonna get the cure, gonna get that cure. We're gonna get 100 cures, people. Can you see how quickly that this is to do now? I love this 3 times speed. Oh, he's woken up, the little sod. That's okay, because we got sleep. Make him go to sleep. Oh, I missed. Make him go to sleep. He's asleep. Yeah. So I can totally kill him. If people are wondering, why are you putting him to sleep? Just kill him. I can totally kill him. The reason we are keeping him alive, my pretties, is to squeeze cure out of him. Ah, weird that the chat worked for 5 seconds and now it's died again. I got this nuts, huzzah, noise, dot, thunder, something after that, cat, sleepy time. Why hasn't Lion O advertised Lion Bars yet? Missed opportunity. Great, lol. Sorry, I really should pay attention because I'm getting beaten up. I am paying attention to the chat though. It's bizarre that I don't get why, like, what is going on, people? See, and also, don't you prefer when you've got the monster attacking you? Oh, look at that. I prefer it when the monster attacks you while you're making decisions, because it makes you make better decisions quickly. Like, come on, hurry up. Just wait around for centuries. We are going to get these 100 cures. I'm getting very little average cures at the moment. So on average, per draw, you can talk about getting about maybe 5. So work it out. If you get 100 cures, you need to divide 100 by the turns for 5. So 5 in 100 is the amount of turns you kind of need to do to get 100 cures. So you can see the average is very low at the moment. No more space. So start stocking thunder. We do need to put him to sleep or kill him or something. So Squall is getting a bit beaten up. So I wanna do this now. Chris this as well. Just basically keep an eye on health when you're doing this, because if you don't, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. Because you can get killed at the start of the game. You can die. And then basically all of this drawing will be a waste of time. So people are probably screaming, put him to sleep! Alright. Missed. So the probability of monsters going to sleep can change. That should be a hit. So sometimes the graphics change, as you've noticed. So I'm going to turn the 5% speed off. This is normal speed. This is normal speed. Look how different it is. Isn't it crazy? Like, how crazy. Right, he's woke now. So how many thunders have we got? 13. That's hardly anything. Can you see how slow it is without the time true speed? It's mad, isn't it? I do love this battle music though. It's so good. So, I mean, I'm pretty satisfied we've got the cures now. We need more blizzards, so we need to go back after the fish fins. But I've already had one vote for a Guardian Force in the chat, and I know the chat's not coming up on the screen, but it is in YouTube chat, and I'm looking at it right now. So I'm quite tempted right now to draw this magic, cast it, fully heal, and then bring out my little friends. And I know people think, oh, don't bring out Guardian Forces when, like, come on, man. But I'm sorry. Come on, Speed. We're doing this. Shiva is coming out. I am so happy right now. I'm going to have to put the controller down because I can't express my excitement. Diamond Dust. Yes. Shiva! Oh, my favourite summon ever. She looks amazing! Oh, oh, I love it. Yeah, that would be dead then. How amazing was Shiva, guys? Seriously. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I know, right? I want to cosplay her at some point. Somehow. Someday. Baba. Yeah, I know. Shiva. So, experience. Again, a little bit more experience, only one monster, so you get a lot less than the other two fish. No items. That sucks. 2 AP compared to, as you saw, 6 AP from the fish. So he's a crap monster to grind against, basically. We don't want him. We want the fish. But what we did want him for was cures. Yes? So we're going to save the game now. I can't actually believe it. We're coming up to 2 hours. It's like, how did that happen? So, junctioning. Again. Remember I said about junctioning magic, learning abilities? So Quetzalcoatl hasn't quite learnt boost yet, so we haven't then learnt other things. However, magic, we can change. Look at the difference! It goes from 6 to 16. 16! So you can see if you put Cure on there, you only get a boost to 10. If you put Blizzard, you get a boost to 16. Because the magic does depend on the extra boost you get. So we're putting Blizzard on there. And on School, which you can go left and right, really easy, junctioning, again your magic, go down to your spirit, look at the spirit, 9, 5, 6, 2, freaking 20, 20, that's his magical defense, 20, and can you imagine getting the strength attachment, right? If you can junction strength and HP. So what we're ultimately aiming for is to try and get the HP, alright? But as you can see on here, right? Yes, Quetzalcoatl learns it, right? Shiva, right? Not right now. Can you see? No HP. So only one character can get the HP extra junction. Only one character can get that. Eventually you can get one of everything. But as you can see, we're trying to learn boost. Once we've learned boost, we're going to try and learn one of these things here because that will be very helpful for us. But we are very early in the game. We also really want to learn this other thing called card. That way you can turn monsters into cards, you turn the cards into items, and items into magic. So the little wheel of life goes round. Multi-epic, yeah, I love Shiva. She's so cool. And thank you again, guys, for chatting in the chat, even though the chat's not on the screen. I know you like to have it on the screen, but for some reason, YouTube is being YouTube. So, sorry. And again, I'm trying so hard to make the thing work, and I don't know why. So what we're going to do now, because I've shown you guys around Balam Garden, I've shown you the world map, tiny bit, we're going to have a quick look at Balam Town. I do want to go to the fire cavern. However, I'm appreciating that we've only got 10 minutes left, and to do Ifrit we need 10 minutes. So it will be cutting it quite fine, and I want to kind of explain a few more things. So I think Ifrit's going to be in the next playthrough. So this playthrough for Final Fantasy VIII is basically this is what this game is. This is what you need to do in this game. And I will be repeating lots of bits and pieces and trying to help people who are looking at buying Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. Because I really do think, even if you have never played a Final Fantasy game before, you can get into this game. You can. Again, no encounter ability. If you wander up here and times your 3 boost, there's a hidden draw point, I believe, from memory. There used to be. Yes, I remembered. Quistis can have it. Can you, how... This game is 20 years old, and I remember a hidden draw point in a tunnel. What is that about? So, this is Balam Town. So, not to be confused with Balam Garden. This is Balam Town. Balam Garden is an academy. That's what a garden is. It's an academy where seeds are, and seeds are shoals there. Where this is like seashells on the seashore. Am I right, people? Balam. Oh, goodness me. Balam Garden is an academy that houses soldiers in training called seeds. School is a seed. So school is a seed from soldier thing. Right. So this is Balam Town. And again, I love the music. So there's lots of few places here to visit. One of them is Zell's mum's house, which we will have a look at some point. But firstly, we're going to see this draw item. We're going to draw Thunder. We're going to give it to Quistis because she has Crystal. So she can have Thunder. And again, lots of these characters you can play cards with. So, lol. Loco's great, it's just going lol. What's the lol? See this lady here in the nice dress? She's the Queen of Cards. Alright. So, the region's rules. Open's fine. I do not have 30,000 gil. Alright. No. What I would like is to make, I want to steal everything. We want to change it. So normally if you speak to her a few times, that will change. So normally if you challenge her, so diff's rubbish. So basically, when you meet the Queen of Cards, just keep challenging her, right, until she says open all, right? If she doesn't say open all, do not play her. I'm serious, because the Queen of Cards moves. She won't stay here forever. When she moves around, she will move around the world. And to change the rules and stuff, you'll need to go and see her again. And over time, the rules rotate, so it's important at the beginning of the game to get open and all, because open means you can see your opponent's cards, and all means when you win their entire deck. Alright? This is why it's important. So we need open and all. This is what we need, okay? So when we play the Queen of Cards, even if we lose right now, those rules will stay in Balam. So we're going to play Triple Triad. I would finish the stream off, but I've got 5 minutes left playing this game, right? So, and it was open she had, wasn't it? I hope it was. Yeah. So I'm just checking by catching up on YouTube that it was definitely open and all. It is. So our cards are trash, but we have got these ones, and we have got that. It's easy to pick the higher cards, so you can see at the top you've got the Gizzard, which is the worst card, like trash card, okay? The bottom ones, as you go down the list, they're the more rarer cards, so they're the ones with the higher numbers. So you want high numbers are your friends. So I normally go until I've got all of them. Then I'll just play. Okay? So she'll place her card, and she places cards strategically to win. Can you see the numbers? North is 3. East is 4, west is 3, south is 5. So top, left, right, down. So top, left, right, down, or whatever. So to win that card, I need to beat 4 or 5, because I can't beat the other top or left because I can't get there. So this grid, 3 by 3, yeah, you must place cards in to try and win. So before you put cards down, don't rush into it. Look what other cards she has. So she has got similar cards to what I've got, okay? So she's got very high number 5 there. She's got another high number 5. So if I put anything above that in my deck, she will win anything from my deck if I put it above those top 5 cards. Does that make sense? Is everyone alive? Stream more often, lol. Oh, I'd love to. Oh, thank you, Lucas. Great. I'd love to. Well, I'm hoping to stream more Final Fantasy VIII. Because, again, I think a lot of people may not want to buy the game, but they might be interested to watch someone play it, so that's my intention. So are you thinking of triple triad so far? Should we try and win? I don't think we can win on our crap card, so I'm going to try. Raye-Chan's going to try and win. We'll get there. We'll get better cards. So my strongest cards, I guess, are the ones with the 4s and the 5s. So I want to keep those safe. I need to be strategic here. She can't win this if it's to the left, but she can if it's above. She can't win if it's below. So I could also play strategically here and she'll be screwed. So I'm just checking the numbers, and this is the bit where I can go quite quiet, so appreciating any chat. I will pay attention to the chat. But yes, card game. Yeah, has anyone else worked it out yet? Any tips? Any triple triad tips? But yeah, no, I kind of know what I say kind of. I know what I'm doing with this game. It's just it's kind of overwhelming for me to see it again, and it's looking really crystal, and I'm just like looking at the numbers going, oh, this game, I spent so many hours in this game. I'm going to play strategically, and I'll show you why in a moment. So basically, if I put this card here, she can't actually win it, and she's just realised that. She can't win my card, because I'm my top 3 in right 5, she can't beat it by number. You see what I mean? However, if I put this card, right, if I put that there, in the middle, she can win it. I'm not stupid though. So the idea is either win or draw, because if I lose, then I'll lose my cards, okay? But she has got better cards than me, so it's very difficult for me to win. I might be able to draw, but again, it's going to be really, really hard to do. Because my other cards are so much trash, it's going to be very difficult to beat what she's currently got in her hand, which I'm sure you've already kind of worked out. She's got top 5s and I haven't got anything, so I can't place anything above. And if I place below, she can kind of beat me with her down 3. But I can put this down, and she should be able to win it. See what I mean? So I can't win her card. I can win the middle one, but then she could win mine because her top 5. But ultimately, you've got to try not to leave yourself open. So I have got a right 5 there. That's a good point. I'm just trying to think. I might be able. If I move that there, I could win. Now draw. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were going to do that. But technically, she'll win it back. Yeah, let's draw. So that's how you play Triple Triad. But we've had a go at the Queen of Cards, so we drew, which means we get a trophy. We get the card player trophy, which is play Triple Triad for the first time. But because we've played the Queen of Cards, we've set the rules in motion. So we've now got the rules of open and all, which we wanted. So when we do actually get some cards and we can win games, we'll win all of the cards in the other person's deck. And that is what we need right now. So we've just hit 2 hours of the stream, but technically the first 8 minutes was me trying to fix the YouTube stream. So I'm just going to play for 5 minutes more, just to give the 5 minute warning. But we are going to quickly go to the hotel here. So shop, again, buying items. So you can see I've only got 5,000 gil. You don't really get gil like you would in a traditional Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy VIII. You get paid as a seed as a soldier, and you can kind of binge that because there are guides on the intranets, and I don't need the guides. I kind of know all the answers because I've played through the whole of Final Fantasy VIII a few times. But anyway, the guides are important because you can rank up your seed level to A. When you're rank A, you get the most currency, and you then use that money to buy things and pieces. There's a really quick way of getting Kurigas in this game, is that you max out your seed level, get loads of money, buy loads of tents, change tents into Kurigas and junction Kurigas and turn into a massive boss. So can you see what I mean about the cycle of items turning into magic, or even cards turning into items into magic? Can you see what I mean now with the cycle? So this is why it's important to pay attention to this game. At the moment we don't really need to buy anything, but can you see tents? Tents can turn into Kurigas and things, so it's quite important. Ammo and shotgun ammo, we don't need that right now, but we will need it later. Potions, I am actually going to buy some potions, and a returner. So lol, sounds OP. Was it overpowered? Is that OP? But yay, I can see your chat on the screen. Yeah, you can get OP, but I think what's important in 8 is that you don't get ridiculously overpowered. Like I said, monsters level up with you, so it depends what your overpowered means. If it means level, then be careful, because monsters will also level up with you. But if it means being very clever in getting magic, yeah. If it means clever in getting magic, or getting cards, transforming them into items, getting magic, and you junction them, you're not doing anything wrong there. You're just being very sensible with your inventory. That's fine, right? This is why I love Final Fantasy VIII. More people need to play this. Or just watch me play and then talk to me and ask me questions. I'm quite happy. Yep, yay, I'm getting some chat through. Excellent. So yes, you see I've bought a returner and 2 returners and 2 potions. That's just in case. The reason why, now, I have explained this, I think, during the stream. The reason why you need potions for your Guardian Forces is, you know, when we were fighting the fish and then we fought the caterpillar and we summoned Shiva. When Shiva is being weighted down, as in when the bar is going down in blue and she's about to come out and summon and kill things, if she gets attacked during that moment, her HP will go down. So Shiva basically takes the hit for you, the same as any other summon you junction and you summon them, they will take the hit for you. And if you're not careful and they're not quick and they've not actually been junctioned to you for long enough and they've built up like a friendship level, and that's a thing as well, if you're not careful they can get KO'd while they're being summoned. So this is why it's important to manage your Guardian Forces and make sure that the characters that you have the Guardian Forces on are going to have them for most of the game. So again, a lot of people, once you get Ifrit, you put them on Squall, because Squall can then have the strength stat junctioned. The reason we're going into this hotel is because there is a side quest here, but ultimately I want to go upstairs because there is an item in here. Can you see on this little table? There's a Timber Maniacs in here. Now, people probably said, but Ray, there's a Timber Maniacs in another place here, right? Yes, however, interesting information of Final Fantasy VIII secrets here. If you get the Timber Maniacs where I just did, you get a different scene for the scene in question you're talking about. And a lot of people miss it because they get the first available Timber Maniacs somewhere else. But if you get it from the hotel, you get a different scene. And again, there's a character, and I will say the name because it's not a spoiler because he's everywhere. If you look, it's 20 years old, this game. There's a character called Laguna, and he has a scene later in the game that is different depending on where you get the Timber Maniacs volume. And that's why this game is so cool, right? It's like, what the hell? Yeah, look at the pretty... The music's nice here. Music's nice. So we've got our Timber Maniacs. And again, if you go into item, can you see we haven't got an actual magazine? Because the Timber Maniacs magazines are not like collections. So occult fans are. And occult fan, again, if you collect these, you can get a certain summon. There's many other magazines. There's magazines to upgrade your equipment. There's magazines for limit breaks. Basic collector's dream. And I love collecting stuff, so this game is just me. And did you see in my item, sorry, fish fin? Fish fin is an item. You can give that to certain characters or to do certain things, and I'll show you that later in another stream because I can't do it right now. I can do it later in the game. But that can be changed into waters. Magic. So yeah, items good. Items your friend. But we're gonna leave Balam Town. And I probably need to finish the stream in the next 5 minutes, but before we do that, let's go down here. And again, I just love this game. Look how pretty it is. It's so pretty. And we're still in Balam. So, let's talk to people. Ah, the rowdy boy. I know who the rowdy boy is. So, oh, I've gone wrong. I'm meant to go this way. Whoops. Yeah, he lives. Okay, I'm going this way. There's a man. Hello. Ah. Yeah. The downside to living near the seaside is it's got a rusty car. Oops. So this house is Zell's house. Zell is a character you will get in your team soon, but this is his mom. How's my rowdy boy doing? You can go in Zell's room. Can you go in Zell's room? Oh, you're not allowed in Zell's room. You can go in it later. Can't go in it right now. I'm gonna go in his room. I'm gonna find his stash. Of hot dogs. Okay. Shh. Filthy minds. Shop. Hello, shop. I want to talk to the shop person. Shopkeep. Hello. I don't tell you which rental place is good or bad. Nah, I'm alright. Yeah, this is where you can rent a car, which we don't want to do. I just went that way. Right, let's go back to the world map. So, before we finish the stream, I am going to put the encounter none on to go over to the beach one more time. Because what I want to do is, I want to just get boost, because I want to show you how boost works before finishing the stream. So, again, I'm just going to make sure what magic I've got. I've got all the blizzards on me. So this should be pretty quick. Fish your titty things, fish little limbs. Let's kill fish. Alright, we've seen Shiva. Let's squeeze cult, shall we? And also, let's also summon Shiva for like double craziness. And let's speed it up by 3. And then speed it up again, and then unspeed it. Right. So as you can see here, you can't boost, but I can press this. Yes. I love this bit. Yes. I love it so much. And then it's come out of the ground. Yeah, this is where we can get the damage. So when in the sand, diamond dust. And then eyes. And then dead. 2 summons, not boosted. Dead. No other attacks. So can you see what I mean about the Guardian Forces? And that they are basically your trump cards. So they won't work in every respect because, again, elements and stuff, and if they get attacked and they die, da-da-da. But opportunity. So we may level up? Not quite yet. No, it's 100 off. Fish fin. 6 AP, which means we've learned boost. And Shiva's gonna level up. So, boost has been learnt. So if we have a look at, Guardian Forces and boost. Level 1. Aww. On this screen, which I haven't gone into yet, so I thought I'd wait until I get boost, which I now have, so I can explain now. So again, your summons can level up like you do with experience, however they need AP to learn abilities and things, and you also have compatibility as a point. So can you see how School is less than Quistis in compatibility for Quizcoatl? That is because Quizcoatl is currently with Quistis. Okay, so the more Quistis uses it, and I believe the more she uses Thunder Magic and magic that doesn't upset Quizcoatl, I'm sure that is still a thing in this remaster. But better compatibility. The higher the compatibility, okay, in this bar, as you can see on the right hand side, the quicker you can summon that summon. So this is why it's important that when you do your grid and you decide which Guardian Forces are going to go where, they're going to stay there, because then you summon so much quicker, which means they don't get damaged, and it's just, you just need to do the thing. Okay, just do the thing. The same as if you have Shiva here and Ifrit here. Please don't put them on the same person. Please don't. I said about this in my blog. Again, if you haven't checked it out, 8 hype reasons why I love this game. Don't put Ifrit and Shiva together. Shiva is ice, Ifrit is fire. Shiva doesn't like Ifrit, and Ifrit doesn't like Shiva. And he actually has a bit of dialogue in the battle that you get in the volcano cavern thing. He actually says, they have Shiva, which is like, oh no, they have Shiva, that's not good. No, it's not good, because in like 5 turns you can kill Ifrit with Shiva with boost. So this is why you need boost on Blizzard. So yeah. This is why it's important to pay attention to these things. But yes, so if we go on learn, can you see it skips straight to something else once you've completed? Which is good. However, I want to tell it what to do. And to me, HP is important. But also card is important. And I do like my cards. So I'm going to be learning card. Because in the next stream, I will be showing you how to use card. We can't use card until we've learned it. That is the only thing. So that will be in the next stream. But as you can see, you need 40 AP, 50 AP to learn most of these high things. So I knew in the first stream we were going to really learn a little bit, because I wanted to tour around Battle Garden, I wanted to explain that junction system and stuff. So for Shiva, however, strength is what I want to junction. And this is why I always put Shiva on School. A lot of people don't put Shiva on School at the beginning because they prefer to use School as an attacker and use Quistis just to constantly spam Shiva. But I always want to have Shiva on School because Shiva has strength and I want him to have that. Eventually we'll get Ifrit, but again I'll just put Ifrit normally on someone else. And again, it's up to you if you want to do what you want with your Guardian Forces, but there is a guide online to tell you which Guardian Forces to put on with who and whatnot. Just basically be careful with your elements and stuff, same with any poison and whatnot. Just be wary. So those are the next things we're going to be learning. We're going to be learning Stretch J, and we're going to be learning, as I sort of showed you, we're going to be learning card. And let's look at the bottom left, so you don't have to click into anything. There are other things like eye magic ref, so you can refine water and ice magic from an item, like the fish fin. If we learn that, we can make the fish fin into water. Water's a very good magic. And again, these bits and pieces here just raise spirit, raise some magic, raises the actual Guardian Forces HP, and again that's important if they're getting attacked. So you can see how they're really useful, and this is just right at the beginning of the game. Already you've got really useful stuff on there, but you're going to need a fair bit of AP to learn all the things. So yeah, So that'll be the next bit we do in the next stream. But for now, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to run over here. I hope I don't run into that T-Rex R again. But it's been really enjoyable playing Final Fantasy VIII for you. I hope it's made sense from what I've shown you. And if we go here, Quistis would probably go, oh, I don't want to go in, you go in. But I want to try and make her turn around, but she's probably not going to turn around. There we go. Yay, that's nice. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I am going to end the stream now. It's officially 2 hours since I tried to fix the stream, and I really, really appreciate you guys watching me. It's been a really long time since I last streamed, and as I said, I had quite a bit of a hiatus, but I really enjoy streaming because I enjoy having the chat, sort of showing people why I love the games I play so much and stuff. And it means a lot to me when you join in. So thank you, I really appreciate it. And as you know, I will probably be spending any of my other free time either binging YouTube or playing Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. So I will probably be playing the next part, maybe not streaming. I would like to stream it though, so again, if you're interested to see the next part, which will be going into the Fire Cavern and defeating Ifrit, I can stream that again. I could come back tomorrow if people are free. I can come back then. Again, I normally stream 8 PM on a Wednesday, but needs must because Final Fantasy VIII came out today, 3rd of September, so it was going to happen, wasn't it? I'm just really pleased that I managed to stream the game because I was expecting perhaps for it to not be streamable. Because sometimes when you get new remasters and other JRPGs and stuff, they get a ban, like Persona 5 was. Couldn't stream that because they weren't allowed. But yes, thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, hello. Yoko's great. You should do a group stream sometime. Yes, we need to sort that out. Send me deets. Send me details. I'm always free. Okay. Well, I might come back playing this tomorrow night then. I was just mindful of the beginning of Final Fantasy VIII can be a bit of a bore grind, but now we've got the times 3 ability, it's a lot less of a pain. Like, that drawing went so quickly. Like, we got 100 cures and 100 blizzards on both Quistis and Score, super quick. And again, we got the boost ability on the Guardian Forces now, so we can basically take off Ifrit down really quickly. Now we've got that because we've got some blizzard magic, we've got what we need on Shiva and Quizzical for boost. So yeah, that won't take too long to do, and I could even play tomorrow, and to be honest I want to play more right now, but what I might do is stock up on lots of magic off the stream, so I'm maxed out in terms of magic, learn card to get that ready, because then I can then show you guys instantly in the next stream how that works. And then I can play some more Triple Tread, which would be good to kind of give you a little bit more of a tutorial on that without going crazy. Because I find, again, Final Fantasy VIII is a little bit misunderstood, in my opinion. And for me, when it came out, it was perhaps a little bit ahead of its time. So following on from Final Fantasy VII is quite an undertaking, isn't it? So yeah, but personally in my heart, Final Fantasy VIII is my favourite game of all time, and I love Persona 5, that's like my favourite up there game, but Final Fantasy VIII is just everything to me in gaming. It actually got me into gaming, so it means a lot to me, and it means a lot that you guys like tune in. Yes, we should all get together, that would be awesome. We should definitely stream together. I know it's not coming on the TV, but I'm reading the chat on my tablet, so I promise I am paying attention. Yeah, we should. Yeah, maybe hit them up and see when they would be free, because I know Jay has other things on, and I know Zach's obviously a parent of 2 and a bit. Well, I'll say 3. But yeah, that would be nice. It would be nice to do a group stream. But yeah, if anyone else is interested in that, we could totally do a group stream together. I mean, PlayStation's my preferred portal, as you know, only because I've got all the setup ready and I don't need a faff with it, and I don't really know how else to sort out PC gaming and stuff. I have now got a new laptop, thank God, so if I need that to do any mods or stuff, I still need some support in trying to look into that. But yeah, now that I've got that, I should be able to do some more editing and stuff, making some streams maybe a little bit more snazzy and things, so that will be fun. That's something to look into. But in the meantime, I'll be spending most of my time playing Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. Yes, and trying to figure out what I'm going to wear for CooperCon in 2 weeks, and work, and try not to go mental, and try and stay healthy and stuff. But yes, I'm going to go now, guys, so I'm just going to say bye in the chat, just in case anybody misses it. Oh, something's come up. He would, he's an ace. Just going to say bye in the chat properly. And we've got some beautiful music to finish us off as well. Awesome. Okay, guys, I officially said bye, guys, in the chat. It may not come up on the TV. But yes, thank you so much, all 5 of you who are watching. I really appreciate it. It's been a while since I streamed, as I said, and it's really nice to be back. And I've been debating about coming back for quite a few weeks, months even, because I just wasn't right in the mood to stream, and I didn't want to stream and then feel like I'm kind of forcing it. I just want to stream because I really enjoy the interaction with you guys and stuff. So I really appreciate you coming in and chatting to me and listening to me waffle on about Final Fantasy VIII Remaster. I hope you've learned a bit from me. That's what I really want people to take away from this, not just for the silly me lols, but also from the information side of things, because again, it's quite overwhelming at the start, and again, we're only 2 hours like into the game for me taking it at pace and just showing you guys how it works. So yes, I really appreciate it. So I will say Janne for now. See you guys all later, and thank you so much, and say bye to school and bye to Christus, and eventually in the next stream we're going to take on Ifrit. We're going to do the seed exam mission and meet more people in our party, aren't we, school? Yeah, we are. You're just saying whatever to me, aren't you? Yeah, so we're going to be doing that, and then eventually we will be meeting the infamous Renoa, who I love and I've cosplayed because she is amazing. But yeah, see you guys for now, and thank you so much. Appreciate it. Take care, and if you need me, message me, you can tweet me. I'm going to try and blog some more, so please check out my blog, because I spend so long on it and sometimes feel like no one cares, and I'm like, oh okay, I'll just shut up. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys. I will be playing more Final Fantasy VIII again soon, and as I say, in the meantime I'll go and draw some more magic and be a bit more prepped up before we go and take on Ifrit. I could take him off now, could quite easily take him down with Shiva, but I'm going to leave that for another stream. This was our introductory guide to Final Fantasy VIII and everything I could possibly think of at this stage without spoilers. So if you need anything else, please tweet me or message me, and yeah, thank you. I will be streaming again very, very soon. I may come back tomorrow night, depending on other things going on at home. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye, Jenny. Say bye, school. Look, whenever. I don't want to say bye. You have to say bye.